opens in Kampala. The Prime Minister Robin Nabbanja hails President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni for empowering women in Uganda. URA urges importers to directly clear their goods with them. And then Minister Ogwang hails Suma for work on Hoima City Stadium ahead of the 2027 AFCON. Thank you for joining us. We now give you the news in detail. My name is Wadulo Arnold Mark and Mugalu Mohammed is on sign language. In our top story today, President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni has commissioned Wagagai gold mine and refinery in Alupe village, Busia district. Operational since 2019, Wagagai gold mine is fully integrated, covering the entire value chain. President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni stressed utilizing the Uganda's finite mineral resources for sustainable development and also commended the informal trade of, he rather condemned the informal trade of Uganda's minerals. Dennis Sigoa has an in-depth report.
Established amid growing China-Uganda bilateral cooperation, Wagagai Mining Uganda Limited is built on a proven gold ore reserve of 30 million tons located within the Busia Greenstone Belt in eastern Uganda. Operational since 2019, the project is fully integrated, covering the entire value chain: exploration, mining, refining, logistics, and international trade. The company is currently processing up to 5 tons of gold per day, refining it to 99.9% purity, a capability that aligns with President Yoweri Museveni's long-standing directive against the export of raw minerals.
I want to thank Wagagai for listening to my message from the beginning and fully processing the gold. Uganda will get more money, but we can also use this gold here in our other industries, like jewelry.
President Museveni emphasized the importance of utilizing the finite mineral resources for sustainable development and also condemned the informal trade of Uganda's minerals.
But the minerals, they are exhaustible. So you will get a situation where you have got holes in the ground and nothing that was left. So that's why we must use the most efficient methods to take advantage of these minerals so that they create capacity, even for the area.
With gold now ranked as Uganda's top foreign exchange earner, generating over $3 billion annually, the Wagagai project is expected to significantly boost national revenue and regional development, particularly in eastern Uganda. Wagagai gold mine and refinery was set up in line with the government's strategic vision to promote value addition and industrialization within the mining sector.
What the president has been talking about and what the National Development Plan 4 captured is coming to a reality where we are seeing value addition centers being commissioned, especially in this mining sector. Before that, we thought it was not going to be possible. First of all, power was very unreliable because mining requires a lot of power and it has to be sustainable power.
So far, over $150 million has been invested in developing the facility, with a projected total investment of $250 million on a 9.2 square kilometer site.
Your Excellency, China-Uganda trade faces great potentiality. Thanks to the zero tariff treatment, in the first half of this year, the total value of trade between China and Uganda reached $953 million, up 32.8% from the first half of 2024.
Wagagai is Uganda's largest and the most technologically advanced gold mine. Beyond gold, Uganda is richly endowed with other mineral resources, including copper, cobalt, iron ore, marble, lithium, and uranium.
Uganda is an agrarian country, and since time immemorial, it has been relying on agricultural products such as coffee for foreign exchange. But right now, gold has become an in thing, with statistics showing that the country earns over $3 billion per annum. Dennis Igoa for UBC.
Congratulations to Uganda and Wagagai, the investor at that. In more news, President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni has called upon all Ugandans to guard the peace and security of Uganda. President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni says that there have been attempts to destabilize the country, but all have been frustrated and defeated. President Museveni's message was delivered by the Prime Minister of Uganda, Robina Nabbanja, during the grand opening of Chint Electoral Center in Kampala.
Chint Electrical Center was established in 2004 by a female Chinese entrepreneur, Shi Jian, who has since adopted the Kiganda name Namutebi. It was started as a one-room electrical shop in downtown Kampala. 20 years ago, the business has since grown into a multi-billion project.
20 years ago, I started with just 2 containers per year of electrical goods, a small team of 2 shop attendants, and I was the 3rd one.
The proprietor of Chint Electrical Center, Shijian Namutebi, is proud to inform Ugandans that her company is now capable of manufacturing electrical appliances of high-quality standards.
We started with Standard Cable Corporation, a wire and cable factory that has fought hard to survive. Our partnership with Chint also led us to manufacture prepaid energy meters, known as Yaka meters, a plant that His Excellency the President commissioned. Our multi-million-dollar tire factory is in its final stages of machinery installation.
Last evening, the Prime Minister of Uganda, Robina Nabbanja, represented the President at the grand opening of the center located along Jinja Road in Kampala.
On behalf of the President of the Republic of Uganda, it is my honor to unveil Chint. Let me read. Chint Center, inaugurated by His Excellency General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni.
The Prime Minister was ushered into the magnificent and glittering building, and she was taken through the various services offered by the company.
Those products that we are manufacturing here, which aligns with Buy Uganda, Build Uganda.
While delivering the speech, President Yoweri Museveni called on all Ugandans to get us regard the peace and security that is flourishing in Uganda.
It is paramount to jealously regard Uganda's political and economic stability. All attempts to destabilize Uganda by internal and external actors have been frustrated and defeated. Uganda now is a middle-income country.
Museveni said Uganda's economy has continued to grow despite the global economic recession and COVID-19.
I wish to inform you all that our economy remains strong and resilient. It was recently ranked 7th by the International Monetary Fund among the fastest growing economies in the world.
Museveni commended Ms. Shijian Namutebi for being a resilient entrepreneur who has made a significant impact on Uganda's economy.
I thank Ms. Shijian for being a faithful ambassador and a torchbearer for many of our Chinese brothers and sisters. I wish to encourage all stakeholders in electrical appliance assembly and manufacturing to continue investing in Uganda, because the future of economic growth and resilience is very bright in Uganda and East Africa.
The ceremony was also attended by the State Minister for Gender in charge of Youth and Children, Barambaro Hagara, the Lord Mayor Elias Lukwago, and the top businessmen in Kampala.
Still, the Prime Minister, Robina Nabanja, has praised President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni for empowering women in Uganda. She made these remarks during Holy Mass at Wagagai Cathedral in Kampala. Let's take a look.
More than 200 parishioners joined the service as Nabanja highlighted the role of women in Uganda's rise to a middle-income nation.
Singa si Yoweri Kaguta Museveni singa sigalina. Era njagala omusiima okusosowaza abakyala mu ggwanga lino naffe n'atuteeka ku mwanjo ekyo kikulu nnyo bakyala bannange.
Nabanja also reassured residents that the NRM government remains committed to maintaining good roads across Kampala and beyond.
The roads in Kampala are being worked on, as you are aware. We have money. We got a loan from African Development Bank, 288 million US dollars. And we are moving steadily. The challenges that were in there have been solved. Nakauka, Kisubi will also be worked. Nakauka Natete Kisubi will also be worked on. We had the issues of compensation for the project affected persons. We have so far compensated a big number, and the company or the contractor has been given the right of way. And so he's going to start this week.
The Prime Minister praised Archbishop Paul Semogerere for leading Mass in Kakumiro during a Thanksgiving ceremony with the President.
I want to appreciate the Archbishop Paul Semogerere for having visited me, for having presided over my function, a Thanksgiving function which was attended and presided over by the President. I cannot thank him enough. I will always be here to show solidarity, because that is the spirit he showed us when he came to Kakumiro.
You have also made pledges.
Yes, I will come here and support the church, but I will also mobilize other people, including my president, to come and support so that we can complete the priest's house and also the church, the cathedral.
Meanwhile, Wagagai Cathedral is set to celebrate 100 years this October, announced Reverend Father John Mary Walugembe.
Wano wozze Wagagai Cathedral Parish nkakasa sigwe mulundi gwo ogusoose era nkakasa omanye enteekateeka ezigenda mu maaso lutikko eno we tutudde egenda kuweza emyaka 10 mu October ennaku z'omwezi 26. Tuli mu nteekateeka ez'okulaba nti ebikujjuko ebyo bitambula bulungi. Twagala okugiyooyoota wano mu kitukuvu ate era ne wabweru. Ate nga parish era tuli mu kuyooyoota nnyumba y'abasaaseredooti bafaada bwe tusula. Ate n'ebirala ebigenda mu maaso ku kisaawe awanaabeera emikolo kakasa obimanyiiko. Ono ka speech ko tujja keesunga kakasa kajja kubeera kasava. Naye nga tukwaniriza nnyo, weebale nnyo nnyabo, weebalire ddala okujja.
He urged parishioners to stand by truth and avoid small material bribes during elections.
Twesabire nnyo, tulina mu budde buno obw'okulonda. Nange twesabire tulonde abantu abatuufu. Twesabire tulonde omuntu omutuufu. Twesabire tulonde abatuufu. Tuleme kutunda nsi yaffe na 20,000. Tuleme kutunda nsi yaffe na sukaali. Leka kutunda myaka gye 5 na 15,000. Baleme kuwa 15,000 olyoka oweeyo akalulu. Nange twesabire nnyo.
Father Walugembe also commended Nabanja for her dedication to the country. The Prime Minister pledged 60 million shillings towards the centenary preparations and renovation of the priest's house. The centenary celebrations in October will mark a century of faith, service and devotion at Wagagai Cathedral, with the Prime Minister's support reflecting the government's commitment to preserving Uganda's spiritual and cultural heritage.
Uganda Revenue Authority Commissioner General has called upon all traders whose goods are stuck in customs to personally claim them and also clear them. He refuted allegations of container hoarding and overcharging in tax assessments. Now, since April 2025, URA began streamlining groupage cargo clearance to protect traders from exploitation and enhance efficiency, although some traders allege that URA is holding containers for prolonged periods. I had a chance to interact with the Commissioner General.
So I invite anybody who says their goods have delayed, come to us, please. Tell us your goods, even if you don't have the container numbers because you never shipped them in the first place. But at least give us your packing list. We'll try and locate where those goods are.
Uganda Revenue Authority insists each importer be responsible for their own bill and goods clearance, rather than relying on container leaders.
I invite every trader who says that his goods have been held by URA to come out and tell us what's your entry number, what's your container number, where are your goods. Because many of those that have come through, they don't know their container numbers, they don't know their entry numbers, they don't know at what stage their goods are, whether they're in Mombasa or in an ICD here in Kampala, they have no clue.
The authority is emphasizing transparency, where importers are encouraged to present their individual documents at URA offices for immediate processing, reducing the risk of inflated charges and manipulation.
There is a group of middlemen who position themselves between URA and the traders, and those are the ones commonly referred to as container leaders. They do not allow the traders to interact directly with URA, neither do they allow URA to interact directly with the traders. When we assess them for tax, the amount we charge them is not what they charge the people they are representing. When we get their goods being smuggled and we penalize them, they now turn it to the other side and tell the traders URA has increased taxes. So there has been a misrepresentation, and this fight that you're seeing is about removing that darkness being caused by the middleman.
Addressing concerns about additional expenses, URA maintains that hiring clearing agents, though common, is not mandatory. Importers can now approach Nakawa headquarters directly, where officials are available to assist through the process, removing unnecessary third-party costs for small traders. While some container leaders claim they have loaned money to small traders to facilitate goods purchases and tax payments, URA clarifies that it does not provide loans or credit for tax dues. Instead, URA's efforts center on safeguarding traders' interests by promoting transparency and offering guidance on payment options and proper documentation.
Well, URA does not lend money, but again, URA can clear your goods on installments. If you have brought goods worth 100 million and you don't have all of it, give us 20 million, clear what you can. You go and sell, come and take the other bit. So don't be forced into an exploitative loan arrangement because someone is going to lend you money. Or let them lend you money, charge you interest, and you pay money with interest to the container leaders. Now let them become money lenders. But let them not be tax collectors, because they are not.
Challenges of literacy and complex tax requirements are acknowledged. However, URA is actively working to simplify processes and provide hands-on support at the headquarters, offering consultation and practical guidance for traders unfamiliar with clearance procedures.
Clearing with customs is not rocket science. I've told you, the most two important documents for any importer is their invoice. You cannot pay for goods without knowing their value. And the other one is transfer of payment. You cannot have goods for free. You must send money. If you have those two documents, and then you pick a clearing agent who is genuine, because there are also a lot of fraudulent clearing agents, who have been working with container leaders. Please try and pick one with a clear record, but also the one who has a proper license, because there are others who try to clear without license. Now, as long as you have that, and then you have your customs officer who can even help you and give you any guidance that you need. You don't need anything else. Traders are intelligent. They may not be very learned, but they're intelligent. By the time someone deals in international trade and makes his business or her business grow, is definitely a bright person. And URA is ready to support them to make this clearance as swift as possible.
Traders are advised to visit URA's manager warehousing office at Nakawa URA headquarters, or use dedicated hotlines and email contacts to promptly claim and clear delayed shipments. The move advances URA's commitment to partnership, fairness, and a trustworthy trading environment. Wadulo Arnold Mark, UBC News in Kampala.
The Speaker of Parliament, Anita Among, has commended women judges for professionalism and transparency in their line of duty. The message was delivered by the Chief Justice Alphonse Owing-Dolo, where Speaker Among reaffirmed Parliament's commitment in supporting the judiciary in delivering justice. This was during the International Association of Women Judges annual dinner at Munyonyo.
Women judges have held an annual dinner with the call to prioritize delivering justice to the people fairly. The Speaker of Parliament, Anita Among, who was represented by the Chief Justice Alphonse Chigamoy Owing-Dolo, commended women judges for upholding professionalism and transparency.
The work in these varying roles continues to shape the social fabric and our society. It is no light achievement that the President of this country saw it fit to appoint my sister, Justice Catherine Makerere, to chair 3 different commissions in a space of less than 10 years. Indeed, when we look at the developments elsewhere, I can confidently assert that female judges from Uganda would stand shoulder to shoulder with any jurist anywhere else in the world.
Speaker Among appealed to the appointing authority to think of appointing female judges in high positions in the judiciary, including the position of the Chief Justice. The Speaker also reaffirmed Parliament's commitment towards the judiciary to ensure the extension of justice to the public.
Over the last 30 years of the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda, we have moved from having had only a few lady justices on the higher bench to a time when we have 51.26% of the justices and judges being ladies. And at lower levels, which are also very important, we have 58.1% of the registrars being ladies and 49.11% of the magistrates being ladies.
The president of the International Association of Women Judges, Justice Elizabeth Jane Aliviza, highlighted the achievements of female judges.
As women judges, we have come far from 1994. We have made our contribution to society in advancing gender equality. I want to appeal to the president of this country to appoint a female Chief Justice. That is what we are hoping for, and we pray that the next Chief Justice is a female.
At the same event, some judges, justices, and the permanent secretary to the judiciary, Dr. Pass Bijilimana, were awarded prizes for exemplary service.
I want to thank for the support. I haven't got here alone. It has been teamwork, and for sure I am grateful. May God bless you all.
What I got is enough. Because judiciary has assisted me, I'm asking judiciary, may the good Lord gives judiciary what you want. Because whatever I'm having, I got it from judiciary.
Women judges also launched the construction of the International Association of Women Judges youth school to keep vulnerable children in school.
Children, especially the girl child, to ensure that they stay in school. When we call upon the public to come and support us, please be ready with open hearts and open pockets.
Deborah Namamonde, Andrew Sebira, UBC News.
Thank you, Deborah Namamonde and Andrew Sebira. In more news tonight, Minister Hajat Misa Kabanda has urged fair distribution of Hajj and Umrah slots nationwide. She made these remarks during her Umrah pilgrimage in Makkah, joined by fellow Ugandan Muslims, fully facilitated by President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. I beg your pardon, that is Mecca. Let's take a look.
You know, the President has volunteered to give us 100 Hajjs every year. But I pray that when they come to wherever they go, we should always give equally to all regions. Otherwise, we should not give to friends, relatives, and other people. Let's give to the wanting people. There are so many privileged people who like to come for Hijjah when they don't have money.
The program prioritizes first-time pilgrims and less privileged. Minister Kabanda urged fair access, ensuring no region or community is left behind.
So grateful that I'm here for a holy pilgrimage. I came here with my team just to pray for my country, to pray for myself, and pray for everybody in the country. I thank God for His Excellency the President of Uganda, who appointed me as a minister for Kampala. And I think I've done a lot on behalf of my country because I love my country. I advocate for peace and unity in my country.
Susa okwebaza kwange eri Sheikh atulese wano ku Umrah e Makkah nga bamu tekubadde kutegeera kwaffe na kwagala kwaffe okujjako Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ne President waffe Museveni eyatuwadde Umrah Hajati Misa Kabanda, Hajati Misa Nabengo Kabanda, Minister wa Kampala n'emiriraano. Era mwebaza ekintu kyakoze ffenna teyatuleese nti yatuleese lwa ttiimu wabula yaleese okuleeta abantu okulaga abantu tulina okuba awamu.
She used her time in Makkah to pray for Uganda. She called for peace, unity and support for NRM leadership.
In more news tonight, over 200 NRM delegates from Eastern Uganda have condemned the manner in which some candidates contesting for National Chairperson Entrepreneurs League are conducting their campaigns, to the extent of holding some of them at ransom. While meeting candidate Caesar Augustus Mulenga from Mbale City, the delegates who referred to this kind of politics say it demeans their integrity, status and purpose.
King Caesar Augustus Mulenga has met over 200 NRM delegates under the Entrepreneurship League from Mbale City.
Declare victory, Cap 25th. Father, we declare and we enthrone King Caesar as our leader, as our champion.
These are from the 5 sub-regions, which includes Wagagai, Busoga, Elgon, Karamoja and Teso.
And we are ready to support King Caesar. The king is king. I assure you that Mbale City is with you. I request my colleagues from Bugisu to stand up so that the king can know that Bugisu we are still intact. We are all 35 here.
During this meeting, concerns were raised over allegations of holding delegates across Uganda's borders.
They said, don't call those old women there. They are wrong women. That is how we fall out from there. There is no business person who can be allowed to be kept in a house for 3 weeks. With the chasing loans we have right now, the daily loans we have, can you allow to sit inside anywhere for 3 weeks?
How can you go and stay in a room for 3 weeks? What are you doing? Are you a businessman, really? First of all, right now here I'm seated worried about my business. And you think I can stay in Nairobi for 2 weeks? What am I doing there?
With many pointing at Alhaji Hassan Basajabalava for manipulation, they are quick to say nothing has been yet lost.
Now, King, it's very simple. There are some spies I sent in Tanzania and Kenya. So not everybody who went to Kenya is for Kenya. Whatever you are planning for Bugisu, just plan once and for all. For us, we are staying home, we are staying safe until the voting day.
I want to inform all the delegates that let us not be lied. There is information circulating that there are 500 delegates who have gone to Kenya. That is a lie.
My members, we are here, King Caesar. You don't be worried. We are grandpapas. You know grandpapas, you know how we can do our things.
As days move closer, some delegates have started seeing light.
I want to be open, King Caesar. I have not been your supporter. I am a coordinator for Sanjay Tana in Teso sub-region.
What I did first of all is I had to listen to almost all these candidates because I wanted to hear their agenda. Then after listening to all of them, I realized Caesar has the best manifesto.
I'm getting calls more than 20 calls. They want me to go there. But I say, I will not come back. I'm already joining King, and I'm going to vote for you.
Eastern Uganda has reassured Mulenga their full support come 25th August 2025.
The Bible says the kingdom of God has suffered violence. Only the violent will take it by what? By force. So I want to take this chair by force, by fire.
I found that our opponents were weak. They fear competition. They fear what? They fear competition of ideas. When you offer yourself as a candidate and you are nominated by the party, you have only one responsibility: to put your program for the investors in broad daylight. Are we together? Yes. So that the investors assess among you 8 who is the best. But if you start a manipulation to hide elderly people, women, and you make them sit, can a chicken remain in one place for some time? And these people, they are taking out our investors.
The vote for National Chairperson Entrepreneurs League will come in on 25th August 2025 at Colonial Ceremonial Grounds in Kampala. Robert Nyango, UBC News.
Kisoro woman MP Grace Akifeza Ngabirano has urged Bafumbira community to remain firm with NRM and re-elect President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni come 2026. Kisoro MP Grace Akifeza showcases impact service, donating hospital beds, mattresses, and securing a vital blood bank for healthcare.
With campaigns sitting up, NRM leaders are pointing to Museveni's record in roads, healthcare, and grassroots empowerment.
I look forward to continue working for my people, most especially women. I'm doing lots of projects. I have so far been able to get beds, hospital beds that we've taken to hospitals.
With the NRM Delegates Conference and official campaign trail drawing near, Kisoro MP Grace Akifeza stresses that it is all about delivering tangible results for the people.
I am appealing to everyone to continue without tiring so that we reach the final goal of getting the 5 years in Parliament. So I call upon you to continue to help us, to work with us, to move with us tirelessly so that we achieve the victory we have worked and we have worked for. I also appeal to everyone to support the NRM government by giving our president another term so that we are able to continue enjoying the peace we have, to continue enjoying the good programs, the Musevenomics programs that he has put in place, the PDM programs, the infrastructure improvement and all. We want to have a continuity so that we have a government that is continuing to serve people, a pro-people government.
NRM senior cadre Ben Kavia tipped Ugandans to focus beyond short-term interests.
Abanyarwanda n'ikidani imbaga cyo kubashaba ukubara twaze umbururu burukwisha no kumanya ngo Uganda rero kati ekabaho kandi je gumaho twarwa umbururu tukareka kutekateka ngo insineza kwaho aha ururu bwaza kwisha.
More in our news tonight. NRM leaders and supporters in the Bugisu sub-region have been urged to vote for leaders capable of strengthening party structures while transforming the lives of members. Speaking to NRM delegates from Masabaland at Mbale SS in Mbale City, David Calvin Echodu, vying for the NRM Vice Chairperson Eastern Region, emphasized that the party needs action-oriented leaders. Let's take a look.
According to David Calvin Echodu, who is vying for the NRM Vice Chairperson Eastern Region, the party needs leaders who are transformative than those that front promises to the electorates.
We need jobs. We need money to pay school fees, not history lessons. Don't you know history? We need solutions. That's why it's time is over for politicians who come and talk for 2 hours and do nothing.
Speaking to the party delegates from Masabaland, Echodu explained that the party needs foresighted leaders that can strengthen the party structures if the NRM is to serve the living standards of its members.
Strengthen the structures of the NRM party. Because when NRM is strong in Bugisu, Museveni is strong in Kampala.
In his quest for the party's vice chairperson Eastern Region, Echodu also expressed plans to lobby for economic empowerment of the party cadres in the region to steer mobilization.
NRM a mighty party and you are not empowered. No, we should lobby that you leaders in the district and sub-counties are facilitated and given some special economic empowerment. That's the second thing I'll lobby for.
In Masabaland, Echodu was crowned with traditional accolades, given a spear and a flag as a blessing for his cause before heading to the North Bukedi, where he was unanimously endorsed by the delegates.
On behalf of his delegates, that Parisa will deliver you 100% when we assemble in Kololo.
While in Palisa, Echodu pledged to work with the party leaders in North Bukedi to transform their lives.
I don't promise to come and give you lectures, but I promise to come and work with you and find solutions to problems affecting our region. Thank you for accepting to listen to us. I look forward to seeing you in Kololo, and I'm confident I'm going to count on your vote.
Echodu believes that if given mandate to represent the Easterners at the NRM SEC, the region is to realize proper service delivery that will foster development. Benon Mokwaya, Muhammad Yiga, UBC News.
With Momo, you have the power to become an investor and start earning some money daily on your phone. Dial *165*7*1# and invest for as little as 1K with Momo Yinvestor. And the best thing is, you can withdraw your money instantly anytime. That's Momo. That's the power to be more.
Hello, Kampala, Uganda. In response to the national call of strengthening the traffic security, Good Products Group HGO brand has officially launched the Rider Selection Campaign. Registration is now open. Visit www.riders.hgo.com. Complete your registration now for a chance to win exciting prizes including motorcycles, exclusive HGO gift boxes, and official rider vests, all while promoting safe riding awareness. This is how to participate. Pay the registration fee, invite 3 friends to form a team of 4, and your registration fee will instantly be refunded. Begin your journey of honor today. Don't miss this opportunity. Join the challenge, promote road safety, and become a pioneer rider. For details, visit the official Good Products website at www.hgo.com or call toll-free 0800-335-555 or visit our offices at Kingdom Kampala 3rd floor to register now and win prizes worth millions.
At UNOC, we believe in safety.
Step into a world of excellence, comfort and pride with Royal Foam Furniture, crafted to perfection right here in Uganda. We bring you state-of-the-art living room furniture and bedding products at affordable prices. Our wide variety of mattresses include orthopedic, pillow top, spring mattresses suitable for institutions like hotels, and many others for home comfort. With every piece telling a story of royal excellence, our products are built with the highest quality materials made to last. Experience royalty with Royal Foam Furniture, proudly made in Uganda, so buy Uganda and build Uganda. Visit our showrooms at Ginger Road, Chambogo Junction, Bukota Chisasi Road, and on Victoria Mall, Entebbe, on the first floor.
When you want to relax your body and refresh your mind, welcome to Hotel La Confidential, Aroa's premier destination for luxury and comfort. The only hotel in Aroa City offering a serene atmosphere, breathtaking scenery. Come and discover our exclusive wellness club with packages that include a fully equipped gym, a rejuvenating sauna, steam bath, and a great sky blue swimming pool. For events, our state-of-art conference halls and versatile event spaces are perfect for hosting shows, wedding receptions, birthdays, and more. Come and enjoy our cinema hall and unisex saloon, all designed to meet your entertainment and grooming needs. Bring your family and let your kids splash around in our beautiful kids water park. We are located on Aroa Pakwachi Highway in the heart of Aroa City. Don't wait. Visit us on www.hotellaconfidential.com or call us on 0761 688 181.
Hello, Kampala, Uganda. In response to the national call of strengthening the traffic security, Good Products Group HGO brand has officially launched the Rider Selection Campaign. Registration is now open. Visit www.riders.hgo.com. Complete your registration now for a chance to win exciting prizes including motorcycles, exclusive HGO gift boxes, and official rider vests, all while promoting safe riding awareness. This is how to participate. Pay the registration fee, invite 3 friends to form a team of 4, and your registration fee will instantly be refunded. Begin your journey of honor today. Don't miss this opportunity. Join the challenge, promote road safety, and become a pioneer rider. For details, visit the official Good Products website at www.hgo.com or call toll-free 0800-335-555 or visit our offices at Kingdom Kampala, 3rd floor to register now and win prizes worth millions.
Thank you very much for joining us once again. You're still watching the UBC News Tonight, broadcasting live from Nile Avenue. And now in the world of business, Uganda Liberal Teachers Union Members Saving and Credit Cooperative has streamlined the loan disbursement process with a call on members to invest in productive business ventures. The SACCO chairman Andrew Twete says that they have started financial literacy and business development training for members before releasing the loans to beneficiaries. These are the details.
The financial literacy and business development training will help teachers make informed business decisions. So far, the union SACCO is committed to seeing teachers access more economic opportunities, create wealth, and improve their socio-economic well-being.
So today we've been here into the training where we have had 52 beneficiaries from Uganda Liberal Teachers Union members SACCO across the country. And this gives us another platform to move forward, because the sole purpose of the president was to see that this fund is a revolving fund and it benefits the ordinary teacher. We are glad that close to 135 million have been signed off to the beneficiaries, and we want to believe that as teachers get this money, they are going to be transforming their lives economically.
Uganda Liberal Teachers Union members SACCO offers loans for business ventures at lower rates than commercial banks.
Today, at least I have received a loan that I will not specify as a member of URITU. I have got it basically from URITU. I believe and I'm sure I'm going to invest this money in one of my portrait existing projects, which I have.
Government offered the union a grant of 6.6 billion as financial security to supplement teachers' salaries to improve their standards of living.
Our SACCO is able to buy out loans and cause these teachers to be comfortable, because a teacher who is at peace is a teacher who can deliver in the class. A teacher who is aggrieved, a teacher who is in pain, a teacher who is not comfortable cannot do a good job. And we encourage many teachers, please come and join Uganda Liberal Teachers Union. We give you loans, that is number one, but two, we shall continue campaigning and bargaining for you, and more will even come in.
The Teachers Savings and Credit Cooperatives offers loans at competitive rates to enhance overall financial well-being of teachers. Benon Mukwaya with Wangira Clement.
Still in business, farmers in Kibale are being urged to adopt the 4-acre model farming method with value addition to create household wealth, following the example of Dr. Richard Lubega. Dr. Richard Lubega has turned his farm into a thriving business in fish farming, poultry, piggery, dairy, apiary and crops, earning 34 million shillings monthly and creating over 40 jobs. Let's take a look at his story.
The Deputy RDC Kibale Godfrey Kamagara highlighted government programs like PDM, Emyoga, Grow and Uganda Women Entrepreneurship, urging citizens to leverage them for wealth creation.
Government program those are stealing mananu na URDT batukwatirireho. It is a very good program. Ahakuba bakwegesa to be a job creator, not a job seeker. So tukubasaba patuteke mamani, we create jobs.
Minister of State for Transport Fred Byamukama visited Dr. Lubega's Busesa demonstration farm in Makerere sub-county.
Government is training, also NGOs are training. This means that the economy we are going to live in is going to be highly skilled and experienced. Look at the good products they are producing. Those are the clothes we used to import from Kenya, we get from Nigeria.
Manya gange nze mugerwa John Bulega mbeera wantoni mukono wano mu kifo kyennyini wempangulidde pikipiki eno kakati bakama bange engeri gye mpanguddemu pikipiki eno bakama baffe ab'MTN bazze ne promotion eno eya kola tune era mbadde ndi mu kulya kamere ne ŋŋamba kangezesa omukisa gwange ne mpita kiyambi wa MTN nannyambako nanteerako nusu 10 ku akawunti yange eya MTN ya layini yange nangulira akakola tune angulidde kanneeyanziza naŋŋamba aguze kashiba era bwamaze okungulira akakola tune akakashiba ne bakwata ennamba ne bagitaba mu bululu bwentyo MTN olw'okuba nti mbadde muwanguzi wempangulidde mu kunyeenya nempita mu kalulu bwentyo nempita mu bakama bange era nga neeyanziza nnyo neeyanzeze ddala MTN oye MTN kya ddala ebya MTN bya ddala ensi eraba enjuba ekyayaka piki ndikutte misana neeyanziza nnyo ddala ab'MTN.
Hello, Kampala, Uganda. In response to the national call of strengthening the traffic security, Good Products Group HGO brand has officially launched the Rider Selection Campaign. Registration is now open. Visit www.riders.hgo.com. Complete your registration now for a chance to win exciting prizes including motorcycles, exclusive HGO gift boxes, and official rider vests, all while promoting safe riding awareness. This is how to participate. Pay the registration fee, invite 3 friends friends to form a team of 4 and your registration fee will instantly be refunded. Begin your journey of honor today. Don't miss this opportunity. Join the challenge, promote road safety and become a pioneer rider. For details, visit the official Good Products website at www.hgo.com or call toll free 0800-335-555 or visit our offices at Kingdom Kampala 3rd floor to register now and win prizes worth millions.
Welcome back. You're still watching the UBC News. We now take you into the world of sports. The State Minister for Sports, Peter Ogwang, has toured works at Hoima City Stadium and was impressed by the work of Turkish contractors Suma. Let's take a look at the deliberation.
Uganda's worry about lack of facilities ahead of the 2027 Africa Cup of Nations is no more, following immaculate work by the contractors Turkish firm Suma at the 20,000-seater Hoima City Stadium. The construction of the stadium has started on 1st September 2024 and was meant to last 18 months, but is now at 89% and is expected to be handed over to the government latest December.
I want to say we have done our part as far as the Ministry of Education is concerned. And I want to say this is a world-class stadium. You have seen it yourself and you can talk about it. It's self-explanatory. We will be able to open it to the public when we fully commission it for a few days so that those who want to come and view it, they can come and view it. But as far as I'm concerned, the fact has been very clear to me. October, they'll be done with their work. Though he has a contract for 18 months, but by October, it takes in 1 year to would have completed his work.
Upon its completion, this stadium will house a 2,000-seater mini arena, a semi-Olympic size swimming pool, 2 volleyball and 2 basketball courts.
Friends, this project is entirely main stadium and the training pitches for AFCON 2027. I also want to confirm this mini arena is to continue to help us because the main purpose here we are looking at having more sport because we didn't want to have a facility which becomes a white elephant by only having one display. But now here we can have all indoor games played here. Then we can have the athletics, which is basically, I want to say, one of our best performing sports in the country, also use this facility. So I want to confirm that they meet all international standards in terms of competition, and that's why we are saying time is now for us as the Ministry of Education and Sports to begin looking at other international competitions for these other disciplines which have already been brought here, and that helps us in terms of bringing in more money to the country.
The main stadium and outdoor football fields will be in the dimension of 68 meters by 106 meters. It will also have 1 presidential suite, 12 skyboxes, VIP lounges able to accommodate more than 250 people, and a venue operations center that is world class.
It is for other sports are all coming to Hoima. You remember we lost our daughter who went to Kenya for training. Now here I am. Athletics, even here. You've seen just down there, that's a football pitch, running track plus an athletics training pitch. That is what we need to do, and that is what other jurisdictions, other countries are planning, that whenever you're building, now look at this space here. These spaces are for outdoor activities, volleyball, basketball, name them, futsal, all this come here, netball, all this is done here. Remember, for me who is in the sector, what happens in Lugogo, every indoor activity wants to take place in what? In Lugogo. But now here, there's a view of many that would have only built a football stadium here. For God's sake, couldn't it be a white elephant? For God's sake. See, these are the challenges which we get.
There will be 4 dressing room units, a press conference room with 50 seats capacity, 10 concession rooms, while the playing surface is hybrid. To this stage, the stadium has been built by 1,067 people, 732 of whom are Ugandans. The stadium's expedite completion is a plus as Uganda waits for Confederation of African Football inspection on 31st December 2025 ahead of the 2027 Africa Cup of Nations.
I want to appeal to my people, particularly in Bunyoro here, that government has given you a big opportunity which we must take advantage of for purpose of us making money for ourselves. For me, I sum up by saying, long live Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, long live NRM, long live Mama, long live the Minister of Education and Sports.
The Vice Chancellor of Makerere University, Professor Barnabas Nawangwe, has urged the public to support Makerere University's endowment fund that supports education of learners with disabilities at Makerere University. He was addressing runners during the second edition of the Makerere Marathon at Makerere University. Let's take a look.
The second edition of the Makerere Marathon is part of a broader university initiative to bring together academics, students and the public in fostering social good. This year's edition, Marathon, targets raising Ugandan shillings 2 billion, with proceeds going towards building a disability support unit, a new student center, and promote students' health and well-being.
We decided that we will have a run at the beginning of every academic year. One, the run is good for our health. Our members of staff, students, their families come here and run to repair their health. Secondly, you know, we have been running for now the third year for our students with a disability, because we have a one-stop center for students with a disability to make their experience of Makerere University memorable, to simplify the life for them here, to simplify any challenges they have. So for us, it is extremely important that we are touching quite an important part of our community. The money which we have got, we are going to pump even more, put more equipment, put more facilities, maybe refreshments which we have not been giving, and other facilities. We also think that those students who are having wheelchairs and maybe the wheelchairs are not very good, we could use part of the money to buy them new wheelchairs.
This year's event drew about 6,000 participants, including elite athletes, students, alumni, and fitness enthusiasts. It has featured a full 42.2-kilometer professional marathon alongside the 21-kilometer, 10-kilometer, and 5-kilometer races. The event is supported by NCBA Bank Uganda, who have a commitment of 1.45 million to this year's edition in a 5-year partnership.
This initiative that we started together with the MAC Foundation, or the Makerere Foundation, is supposed to support students who are disabled at Makerere University. And therefore we, as an institution, have committed to support the MAC Marathon for the next 5 years with an amount of 1.5 billion shillings that will go towards the organization. We believe that it is an opportunity for students who are disabled to actually be able to go through their career. And as NCBA, we are happy to be part and parcel.
It's been amazing climbing all these hills, but we thank Makerere University management for this. In addition to fitness, health, we are building for the future.
I think it has been a good run. The weather is very calm and cool. So whoever has participated, whoever has this kit, has contributed a brick towards laying a foundation for a safer stay and a better stay for disabled students at Makerere University.
Grace Kemigisa and Benon Mokwaya.
And that brings us to the end of the 8 o'clock edition of the UBC News Tonight. Thank you for being a lovely audience. My name is Wadulo Arnold Mark, Mugalu Muhammad on sign language, and also do remember that I am styled by La Vie Boutique, located on Grand Imperial Hotel, right behind Bank of Uganda. That is shop number 6 and 8. Have yourselves a lovely one. Let's meet at 10.
Hello, Kampala, Uganda. In response to the national call of strengthening the traffic security, Good Products Group HGO brand has officially launched the Rider Selection Campaign. Registration is now open. Visit www.riders.hgo.com. Complete your registration now for a chance to win exciting prizes including motorcycles, exclusive HGO gift boxes, and official rider vests, all while promoting safe riding awareness. This is how to participate. Pay the registration fee, invite 3 friends to form a team of 4, and your registration fee will instantly be refunded. Begin your journey of honor today. Don't miss this opportunity. Join the challenge, promote road safety, and become a pioneer rider. For details, visit the official Good Products website at www.hgo.com or call toll-free 0800-335-555 or visit our offices at Kingdom Kampala 3rd floor to register now and win prizes worth millions.
My name is Flight Captain George Michael Mkula, the National Vice Chairman of the National Resistance Movement, and also a sportsman and a businessman. I used to play number 9 and a very good striker for that matter. I would like to thank His Excellency the President, the First Lady Mama Janet Museveni, and the Minister of Sports, and also the entire team of FUFA, led by Engineer Magogo, and his entire team for the support extended to Uganda Cranes. No wonder now that we have AFCON going to be played here in the country. There will be a lot of opportunities, and I really urge our young people, the football fraternity, and the Ugandans, the patriots, we should come forward and support Uganda Cranes. I am advocating for a stadium in the east because the north has Akibwa, the west has Buganda, or the central region has, but the east does not have a stadium. I want to call upon all our supporters in the country, especially the young people, to come out and support my initiative and my aspiration to retain the seat as the National Vice Chairman in charge of Eastern. I am a strong patriot. I'm the chairman of the Pan-African Movement Uganda chapter. I therefore want to call upon you, all of you, the patriots, the people of Uganda, the supporters of the National Resistance Movement. I'm committed supporter of General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, our revolutionary leader. I urge you to vote Captain Mkula. I thank you.
Agriculture is Uganda's economic backbone, employing about 70% of the working population and contributing 20% of the GDP. As the world becomes a digital global village, ICT has proven to increase productivity in the agricultural value chain. UKUSAF, through its Strategic Plan 3, recognizes the importance of access and usage of ICT-based tools, information and knowledge for farmers by providing them the needed skills to live, learn, work and participate in a digital society.
We came up with a project which we took to UKSAF, and we're happy that UKSAF supported it. That project is called ICT for Farmers. What did we get from ICT for Farmers? We managed to skill up to 100,000 farmers.
Abazadde namwena abalabirira abaana mujjuke okugemesa abaana bammwe emirundi 9 okuva lwazaaliddwa okutuusa nga bawezezza emyezi 18 okubaziyiza okwatibwa endwadde z'osobola okwewala ng'obagemesezza omuli measles, rubella, polio, pneumonia, hepatitis B, TB oba akafuba. tetanasi, meningitis, yellow fever, diarrhea oba embiro, whooping cough, diphtheria ne malaria. Eddagala lyonna erikozesebwa okugema lyesigika, likola era nga lya bwereere. Obubaka buno bukutuusibwako Minisitule y'ebyobulamu awamu n'obuyambi okuva mu UNICEF ne mikwano gyabwe.
UBC, inspiring Uganda.
Everyone has a life story to tell, but an incredible life story is shared and told differently.
Welcome to this edition of Incredible Life Stories with Simon Kasiata. Now, like I always tell you, an incredible life story is indeed an incredible life story, depending on how you look at it. But for tonight's edition of Incredible Life Stories with Simon Kasiate, it's something I prefer to call incredible in capital letters. Now, there's a new wave that's brewing across not just Uganda, but the whole of Africa, or maybe even the world. Recreational running, where folks have decided that for many reasons, known and unknown to them, they will take to the roads, they'll take to the tracks and run for health reasons, for entertainment reasons, and for many other reasons depending on what's chasing them or what they are chasing after. In Uganda, there's a phenomenon that's growing, and they have a big team called Team Matoke. In there, you have old folks like myself who've decided that among the things that we should do in our retirement or even for retirement or for our own entertainment, we'll do some running. And this is not just done across the undulating hills of the capital Kampala or in other places we find serenity to run, but for the most part, we are going out of our comfort zones and taking on marathons in our beautiful city and elsewhere in the world where they manifest. Tonight on the program, I have a young man who has decided that even though he's not an elite athlete, running is his thing, and he has distinguished himself in that way. Now, just in under 3 weeks, there was the ultimate human endurance race, also known as the Comrades Run in South Africa. It is a 90-kilometer stretch between Durban, another city whose name I cannot easily pronounce, and the guy with me on the program will pronounce it better for you. And this joined 42 other Ugandans to have a take on this run. Not for his first time, but for his second time. And boy, oh boy, how he performed himself to the heights. Scoring 6 hours and 55 minutes. Collins Cherotik returned as the fastest Ugandan in this particular race for 90 kilometers. Collins, you still have legs to carry you around. Welcome to the program.
Thank you very much, Simon. I'm glad to be here today.
If anyone was told that you can run 90 kilometers and still have enough time to sit down with me and share your incredible life story, they would want to look at how your cuffs are made. Or do you have a turbo engine mounted to your back?
Yeah, sure. I think it's just something which is inborn. Many people will say it hails from the mountains where
your name says it.
Oh yeah,
Cherotich. If you were Kasiate, maybe, or I should put a teach at the end of my name.
Oh,
After all, it ends with a T.
That would end up around Kasiatich.
Maybe.
Sure. Yeah. So, beautifully, we happened to participate in the Comrades Marathon this year. Yeah, it happened on June 8th, 2025.
On a Sunday?
On a Sunday.
And you ran from St.
Pietermaritzburg.
Pietermaritzburg.
Yes, all the way down to Durban.
Maybe for perspective, if you just need to, he's showing off, of course, with his medals. You need to just hold them and beat them around.
Oh yeah, sure. So, proudly, this was the medal I gained from my first experience.
Which was last year? That was your first attempt at the Comrades?
Very much so.
You did your 90 kilometers?
Yeah, approximately 85 point something, but with all the curves and turns, I ended up with around 86.7.
And you did that in 7 hours?
And 26 minutes.
7 hours, 26 minutes?
Yes.
Did you get that? 7 hours, 26 minutes of running non-stop.
Sure.
Then, after that gruesome feat, you came back this
I decided to go back and see if I can do much better.
For even a longer distance?
A longer distance, yes.
Of 90.8?
90.8.
And this time you returned with?
6 hours and 55 minutes.
Cutting 31 minutes
Sure.
from your last performance.
Yes, please.
Charity, there's something not quite very... can we say we...
Sure.
But, okay. We obviously on the program would love to know you. But I think first let's understand what the Comrades Run is. Tell us, what's the Comrades Run, you as a two-time participant?
My description normally when I'm interfacing with friends or even when I am having my personal time is the Comrades Marathon in itself is a challenge. And in any challenge, there is a metamorphosis.
Now those are big
transitioning from one stage to the other. Just like any other occurrence in nature, you're bound to face pressure, there is temperature, there is heat. Something will always tend to bear down on you.
Or something will propel you.
Will propel you definitely at the end of the day. And how much you can hang in there, how much you can hang in there, I mean, is what determines who you are.
Chero, as you prefer to be called.
Yes, please.
There is someone watching us right now who can barely do a lap around the Lugogo cricket oval where we are. There is hardly anyone that can sustain 2 laps across a tennis court. And you're here telling them that you can set off now and do 90. Not 1 kilometer, not 2, not 10, not 20, not 42 like a marathon, but 90 kilometers.
Yes, please.
That takes more than just legs.
It takes more than legs.
Tell us, what does it take?
That is a lot of preparation. It takes a lot of mental twitching. You have to tune your mind to accept that what I'm going for is not ordinary, you know. Many people have run it definitely, and they have done pretty well.
When you say many, maybe paint a picture. For someone just watching us from Uganda where there's barely anyone that, you know, runs a marathon of that nature, how many people were you at the starting line? Normally, how many people are they?
As of last year, it happened that around 19,000 people were at the start line.
19 what?
Approximately 19,000 people.
Whoa.
And by grace of God, I must say, I submit to God, I happened to pull that off and came with the 750, in the 754th position.
So I look at you as such an epic champion, but in the grand scheme of things, you came at the 750th.
754th last year.
And this year you came in
264.
Oh, that was some great performance.
Sure, thank you.
Wow, Chero. We wake up in the well. I don't know how to start this conversation, but take us to the starting lineup of the Comrades Marathon. The first time you went for it, what was pushing you there? Or as we love to ask, who was chasing you?
The first time, it was more about, what's this Comrades thing?
What is this people that are talking about?
What is this that people are talking about every time?
You are curious.
I was just very curious.
You know what curiosity did to a cat?
It killed it.
Well.
I didn't die. I didn't die.
I love that.
I didn't die. So you get to the start line and you're all sweating even before the gun goes. You're all sweating. It was very cold in that morning.